Everything that's going on in this face right now is what happens after you drive a Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse. Did I get the name wrong? You looked at me like I got the name wrong.
No.
Well, you see, I might get a name wrong of the ultimate supercar because my mind isn't fully functioning right now. I mean, after you drive a car like that with 1,200 horsepower and 16 cylinders with 4 turbochargers, all that madness is so much to comprehend. My brain is overloaded with the download of all that experience that just happened. So that, with just the pure brilliance that car is, and the euphoria that I'm experiencing from that, it's a lot to process, and I'm a bit high from it right now. But let's go back to before that happened and everything that led up to the altered state that I'm in right now. Throughout your entire lifetime, how many life-changing moments are there? I mean, you could probably count them on one hand. Well, I'm about to go through one right now, and that is because I'm about to drive this, the Bugatti Veyron. And before we go there, let's talk about the wheel. And let's talk about the weight of this valve stem cap. Because when I take it off right here, and then I put it in my hand, drop it on the ground first, but as I hold it there, I feel no weight because, Andy, do we know how much this weighs?
It's actually 2.5 grams. And sorry, I'm going to mix up measurements.
Yeah.
Here, but at maximum speed, it weighs 16 pounds with the rotational forces.
At 260 miles an hour, you're saying?
Correct, yes.
Wow.
And if that wasn't enough, the tyre pressure sensor inside the wheel, which is the other side of this valve, it weighs 44 grams, which is the equivalent at full rotational force of 290 pounds. So to give you some idea of the forces involved, and that's why the tyres were developed over 4 years by Michelin to make sure they're good enough to withstand the speed, and why these are very lightweight magnesium alloy wheels.
How much is each wheel weighing?
That's classified information.
Okay. Okay.
Just kidding. Do you know what? I don't know for sure.
Okay.
But I can find out.
Okay. And then how much does each Michelin tire cost? I know it's a lot, but how much is each one?
Do you know what? I don't know that number either. I know it's a lot.
We'll find out later. Yeah. No, we know it's a lot. I mean, yeah.
It's a lot, but it's keeping you safe.
Yes. But yeah, for the amount of engineering it takes to get this working right at 260 miles an hour, it takes a lot of brain power. It takes a lot of knowledge from, not just the development of this car, right, but from the development of every Volkswagen Group vehicle ever made, and learning and, taking the knowledge learned from those cars and then putting it on this too, but then using the knowledge learned from this, revolutionizing the technology in the Volkswagen Group to bring everything else upward in the Volkswagen Group technologically.
Well, you're absolutely right, and it's as we're part of the Volkswagen Group, we don't make kit cars. We make proper homologated for the world cars, and they're designed to last, and that's the philosophy. We've spoken about the forces that are going on here. What you'll also notice when you drive it, this car has 1,200 horsepower, 1,106 foot-pounds of torque, but it's a pussycat to drive. You can use all that performance safely. You feel connected to the ground, and that's one of the most difficult things to do. You can build a fast car, but to build a controllable fast car, that's the tricky part. So you're going to find out shortly what that's like, but you're going to love it.
Well, I'm really excited to find out right now. Yes.
So you can get a feel for what it can do.
Yes.
And that was second gear. It's hooking up all 1,106 foot-pounds without any electronic intervention.
Yes.
Whatsoever. It just goes.
Yes. Just getting ready to do some full throttle acceleration in second gear.
Yeah, pop it into second now.
Okay.
Might be a bit twisty, but
now as we take it a little bit quickly through the turns here, man, it just wants to play ball with me. We're not taking it too hard. We're just being a little spirited. There's a little spring in our step here through the corners, and it's just communicative, and it really wants to agree with everything that I'm directing it to do. And it feels very good. Very flat. I don't feel any roll, no sensation of roll whatsoever.
Okay, so second gear.
All right.
Just get around the corner and then go.
Very nice.
Because it was still in the corner, that was just one clip from the stability, and it sent you. But
Gotcha.
totally under control.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to get into any trouble in this car as long as I'm not crazy and outright stupid.
But even then.
Even then, you know. Yeah.
If you want to get yourself a bit of space again,
okay.
I think it's getting straighter up here.
It's nice and straight here. All right, here we go. Full throttle. And easing on those brakes. And yeah.
Perfect.
That'll do it. Just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, I think if you had any disease, some chronic illness, perhaps doing that in a Bugatti Veyron would just get it cleared up right away, because the amount of serotonin and norepinephrine flowing through your body every time you hit full throttle on this thing, it's like, wow, is this really the best there is on the planet to experience as far as like human emotion? Pretty close maybe. Yeah. Yep. I think I found the cure for cancer. In a perfect world, every man, woman, and child would have access to a Bugatti Veyron, just to know what it really means to smile.
One slight problem with that, there's only 450 in the world.
That's because the world is not fair. There's only 450 of these in the world. It's just the unfair world we live in. But there's another one coming soon, and that one's going to be better than this, guaranteed. And if I'm smiling right now with this, I might just damn well pass out driving that thing. Riding. It's probably not legal for me to be driving anymore, because it's like the equivalent of being intoxicated. But it's a natural high, so I guess it's legal, but it really shouldn't be. All right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's cool getting stairs like that from the bicyclists and everybody around. Just go up to this hill here. Too good. Another opportunity here. What do we have here? Another opportunity to go fast? What's this? Okay, don't mind if I do. Yep. That doesn't get old.
It doesn't.
No. Oh my God. The gravity of human progress. This is the gravity of human progress in a vehicle. And it's more than just a car. It's it's an accomplishment for the human race. You know, it may sound weird to say that this is like the moon landing or eventually the first man on Mars or what have you, but in the automotive world, that's what this is. And it's communicating that every second to me, not just when I'm flooring it and feeling the turbos whoosh at me after 4,000 RPM and feeling all 1,200 horsepower come on through all four wheels. It's through going 55 miles an hour here on the highway behind a Porsche and a Toyota Camry in front of it. I'm still having a lot of fun. I'm still feeling that engineering alive. It just never stops, and the happiness never stops either. You don't have to floor this car to still have fun in it. I'm still at the peak of euphoria right now.
Well said.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to soak in all the experiences in this short time I have with it. Like, my consciousness is a vacuum cleaner right now. The technology that wins in this car is getting transferred into other Volkswagen Group vehicles. And that makes me really happy as somebody who drives an Audi every day, that everything they're learning from this car and the successor to it and any other Bugatti or top-of-the-range hyper vehicle made in the Volkswagen Group, all that technology, it's trickling down in some way, shape, or form to the rest of the Volkswagen lineup, or Audi, or Porsche, or Seat, Skoda, whoever it may be under the Volkswagen umbrella. And that excites me. This car isn't just good for the sake of its own well-being. It's good for the sake of every car in the Volkswagen lineup. And that's something to celebrate. Yeah, I'll be on my deathbed one day. A very long time from now, hopefully. And I'll look back on this day. And I'll smile, just as I did as I'm smiling right now.